Good morning and welcome. I am blessed and humbled to be here with you all today. It is such great honor to share my journey of adversity and triumph. But before I begin, I'd like to honor those we have lost these past years due to the number of reasons most of us have experienced personally. I was born premature on a military base at Fort Gordon, Georgia, and I immediately required emergency surgery to survive. I had started life as a true underdog. Being a military brat, I spent my formative years moving from school to school. This did wonders for my personality, making me adaptable to new situations and helping me understand how to build new relationships. However, it left holes in my academic foundation. These holes were small at first, but like any structure, without a strong foundation, stability is impossible. My family moved to Washington State when I was in third grade. At that time, I was substantially behind my peers. With undiagnosed learning disabilities and cracks in my academic foundation, I struggled academically. Yet, with a positive attitude and adaptability, I flourished socially. Eventually, I found my place surrounded by the football team and performance choir and little acting now and then. Coming from a low-income family with 5 children, I had hoped for scholarships for my athletic talents. However, in the 12th grade year, I sustained injuries that took those opportunities away. Undeterred, in my next path, I took me to a technical college with the promise of growing job market upon graduation. I enrolled into a technical college. I was determined to get my associate's degree in video production and become a producer. Instead, I racked up a mountain of student debt and began to work at a local deli stand grocery store. I could have given up here and walked away. However, during the recession, I discovered the desire to work in education, especially special education. I began my journey as a one-on-one emotional behavioral paraprofessional for Bethel School District. As I began working with these amazing young people, I thought, there's something I could do to help these kids. After a few years of being a behavioral specialist, I knew I needed to do more. This put me back in the classroom as a student to earn my teaching certificate. I began my first unsuccessful experience with the online classes at another university. The gaps in my educational foundation truly began to appear. I struggled daily with each class I took while balancing a full-time job and a young family. I began to think this may be the spot in my life. With prayer and support, my wife, I kept moving forward and found WGU. WGU provided me with a fantastic program mentor, Veronica Daniels, to keep pushing me forward and providing support the entire way. Thank you, Veronica, and to all the program mentors at WGU and the many course instructors. From my mentor, Veronica, to the Senior Vice President and Executive Dean of Teachers College, Dr. Mark Milron, WGU didn't give up on me. This allowed me to keep pushing toward my goal. And today, I became the first in my family to have a bachelor's degree. After depleting federal funds to pursue my education, I was at another obstacle, but the team at WGU did not allow this to end my journey. This helped me keep funding in the form of scholarships to help bridge the financial gap. Last, this was definitely the most difficult roadblock, came the certification exam. After 7 times taking the written exam on the WESP, I felt defeated. It seemed impossible to fill the gaps in my foundation to pass this exam. Once again, support came from my team, and on the 8th try, I passed it with flying colors. I'm standing here today because of their compassion and understanding to help me and others like me. I'm standing here today because I had the drive to keep pushing forward. WGU believed in me, and I thank all the people I have worked with at WGU. Because of the support I received, I have the passion to be a beacon of possibilities for others. I ask you all here today, are you willing to be a beacon? We can be the voice of hope, a reflection of hard work you put in at WGU for the world to see. It takes innovation, not to be afraid to push the status quo, yet to change the mindsets of what others perceive you are capable of doing. Each one of us has taken the steps to embark on an endless journey of prosperity and success. Our desires and passions to achieve a degree in our field of study is life-changing, not only for us, but for our learners. I challenge every one of us to be diligent in our endeavors, to care for those around us, our families, friends, community members. Remember, once a night owl, always a night owl. Thank you to my wife, Amber, my daughters, extended family, my dad, mom, my grandmother, and God. Thank you all for being here today. You did it. Stay safe, stay blessed.